Hey guys, it's Evan here again with you today, and today I've decided to redo a smoke tricks tutorial that I first made a few years ago, and it was terrible, so I deleted that, finally, and now I'm just going to give you guys, hopefully, a good smoke tricks tutorial that you'll understand. I'll try to make it more simple if possible. Anyway, let's get right down to it. Right now I'm using the VVE from LeSig.com. With pineapple, 36 milligrams of nicotine. So let's start off with smoke rings. The simplest kind, anybody can do them. Really, all you have to do is if you're pulling on a cigarette, you just take a pull, keep it in your mouth, and the same thing with an e-cig. You just keep it in your mouth and don't inhale. And this is what it's going to look like. So, all that's happening right here is I'm taking vapor or smoke into my mouth, and I'm just making a small hole like that, as if I was whistling, and I just tap on my cheek with 2 fingers. You could do it with 1 finger too, and that'd be like this. Yeah, anyway, sometimes you're going to notice that you're going to have to blow out a bit when there's not enough vapor or smoke at the entrance of your mouth. And at that point, you just slightly blow out using your cheeks, and that propels it and makes it come to the front of your mouth, obviously. Anyway, the second type of smoke trick, the second type of smoke ring that I'm going to teach you to do today, is one which you click the back of your throat. That's really the best way that I can explain it. It's kind of like a miniature cough, and you're making a sound like this. And you're not curving in your lips. You're just making a circle with your mouth, with your lips curved out like this. Just standard. So let me show you what that would look like. It's a little difficult to see the ones that are over here because of the lighting. Let me just try that one more time. For that one, you do inhale, and as you can see, I blew some out in the beginning just to get all of it up in the right area before I start doing it, because if you don't exhale beforehand, then you're gonna just be, blowing out nothing at first, and then you're finally going to get to it, and at that point it's going to evaporate it in your lungs if you're using vapor, and you're really not going to get the yield that you're looking for. Anyway, the third type of ring that I'm going to show you, and this is, in my opinion, the hardest but the best ring. I learned this from iGetcha69 back in the day, and what you do, you curve in your lips, you make as big a circle as possible with your mouth. So the formation you want is like this. And then you kind of jolt your jaw up and down while lifting up the back of your tongue. So let me see if you can see that. The tip of your tongue is going to be slightly behind your teeth on the floor of your mouth, and you're just pushing the back of your tongue upwards. So this is what the ring would look like. As you can see, they're a lot meatier than the other 2 types of rings that I've shown you. And, well, for me, I'm much better at doing those than the second type, because those are really all I do. anymore because they look the best in my opinion. Anyway, the other trick that I'm going to show you, commonly known as the French inhale or the Irish waterfall, I've heard somebody call it. This is just, by the way, for the last trick you also keep it in your mouth. But anyway, for this trick, you keep it in your mouth and you use your cheeks to push the smoke or vapor out while inhaling with your nose. You don't actually exhale. Some people think that to do this you have to exhale while inhaling with your nose, which is physically impossible. So this is what it looks like. So all I'm really doing here, I'm just bringing the vapor into my mouth, and I don't have, a large open space in my mouth. I just push it up a little bit with my tongue, a little bit with my cheeks, and while I'm doing that, I'm inhaling with my nose. This is all very slight, so you don't want to do it too, abruptly, or else everything's going to get all over the place like this. And not much was accomplished. So once again, this is what it looks like. And that's that. Now the last trick I'm going to show you is called the ghost inhale. Now there are two definitions for a ghost inhale, one of which is you inhale it to the point where nothing comes out, and the other one is where, well, you do this. Now I've been told that it's called the ghost because it resembles the ectoplasm of a ghost when you bring it out of your mouth. But anyway, to do this trick, it's very similar to the third type of ring that I showed you, in that you also lift up the back of your tongue slowly to let it out. Unlike when you're doing the ring, you jolt it. This, you're just doing it very slowly to make it slowly come out of your mouth, and then you just suck it all back in. So let me show you that one more time. So, all in all, these tricks are very simple. They do need some practice. If you have any questions, you need more pointers, or you just like me to re-show something from a different angle or something along those lines, please let me know. Leave comments, and please rate and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have fun, and happy vaping.